How do you start a vlog? I don't know. I don't know how to start a vlog. But you're here now. So what's the deal? It's me and you. We really here in this thing. I wanted to do a little video on how I do my Dryfire Friday videos. So for those that don't know, my name is Freeman, 2freeOG for FreeOG. I go by 2freeOG on Instagram, and I film this thing called Dryfire Fridays, 2freeOG's Dryfire Fridays every Friday. Realistically, this is the first time I'm saying this out loud. I film it every Thursday. I don't know who in their right mind thinks I wake up in the morning on Friday, film the video, edit it, and post it online the same day. I'm a bad person. I get it. I understand. You got me. But yeah, usually I film on either the Wednesday or the Thursday before the Friday I post. And today happened to be the Thursday before I post tomorrow. So I wanted to do a little behind the scenes on how I do the Dryfire Friday videos. But first, I have a package and I have things that I want to open. So come with me to get that package. ISO boom, package secured. The issue I currently have is how am I gonna show you guys the opening of the package without making it look like the last video? Oh wait, I got something cool. Watch this shit. I'm currently taking y'all off a tripod right now because I'm setting something up, and this thing is really fucking sweet. So peep this. Watch what I do here. Actually, let me just show you first before I start doing it. I have this thing, right? So this is a new update to the office. I have this thing here, which is just a mount that I just connected to the shelf in my closet. This is the closet, the closet where I'm gonna start filming everything at. But if you walk in here, you look up, you see this mount here. It has a 1/4-inch thread right here that I can literally just screw my camera into. So that's what I'm about to do. So as you can see here, when I put you guys up here, it'll give me a good top-down view of the entire desk. And then all it takes is just a little bit of adjusting and boom, we got a top-down view. I don't know how this is gonna look in post because I probably gotta flip it, but yeah, that's it. So let me cross out my address because I probably just showed y'all where I live. But yeah, this is set up, and then I could just turn on a light right here. You can't see me, but you can see this light that I got turned on over here. Let me adjust the ISO on this, and bada boom, bada bing, we got a setup. So let me grab my knife real fast. What I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna turn on my GoPro, because I have my GoPro over here as well. I'll turn my GoPro on and I'll have a second angle that's my face doing an opening on this stuff as well. Y'all are getting the goods. Honestly, I didn't expect myself to ever come up with an idea like this. And honestly, it's not my idea, obviously, but it's kind of cool that I'm setting this all up and getting this all figured out. It's really gonna make for some good content in the future, so I'm excited for it. So it's the GoPro that I use, and then I put it in this thing right here. And if I hit this button up top, it should start filming me. Bada boom, bada bing, and now we got a second camera for a different angle. Yeah, this is sick. This is sick. So I'm just gonna unbox this. Obviously, it's an Amazon package. Let's see what we got. I know what I have, and one thing is for, I think, the channel. The other thing is for just me. So first, I got this creatine monohydrate because I've been doing a little bit of research on exercise, and I've been doing a little bit more exercise recently, and creatine out here is really helpful for I guess muscle gains and shit like that. I'm still researching it. I don't know really what I'm doing, honestly. I'm just taking stuff that's been, you know, researched by professionals, and I'm deciding, hey, I want to try that out. So yeah, and then this right here is hooks that I have for my belt right here. I'm gonna take my belt and I'm gonna put it on the wall over here. It's gonna hang up on the wall over here. I'll show you guys with this camera. But I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put my belt up on the wall right here. And then I have a second belt that I'm gonna put on the wall right here. And then I'm going to take another hook out of here, and or another 2 hooks out of here. And I'm gonna hook one right here, and that's where my rifle's gonna go. I'm gonna have my rifle hanging right here. So I might do all that right now because why not? How you guys doing, man? I don't never actually get a chance to have a conversation with many of you guys in the comments. You know, some people in the comments do say stuff, but I never get a chance to say, hey, how you doing? Or like, what you've been up to, or how'd you even find me? If you get to this point in the video, let me know how you even found me on the YouTube, because I'm always interested in seeing how people discover me and the things that I do. So if you do shoot competition and stuff, that's great. But if you don't, how the hell did you even get here in the first place? So yeah, this is a hook right here. They just damn, see, this is bad. I wasn't prepared to knock the dog piss out of the camera. They just come down, I'm assuming. Yeah, they just come down. So you install this part onto the wall, you install that part into the wall, and they literally just hook things on to here, and they just hang. So I'm gonna put both my belts up on the wall over here, just to have them on the same side, and then my gun up on the wall right here. I'm actually gonna do that after the Dryfire Friday, because I don't feel like drilling into my wall right now. So let me set up Dryfire Fridays. So for your guys' purpose, I'm actually gonna set you guys right here, because I don't use this camera to film Dryfire Fridays. I use my phone to film it. So basically, where Dryfire Friday came from, let me move this over here, because you can't see shit in this camera without a light. So for the reason Dryfire Fridays became a thing was because I was filming a dry fire with me every day kind of thing, and it got to a point where it got to be too much. So I said I can't do every day, but I'm gonna commit myself to dry firing at least once a week, and the 2FreeOG Dryfire Fridays just came out of that. So I've been doing it ever since, what, I'm on 26 now, and I missed 1 week. So it's been 26 weeks of me doing a dry fire video every Friday on my Instagram. If you haven't followed my Instagram, check out my Instagram. I try to post one, like I said, every week. So I dry fire throughout the week, and then the Friday is usually the one where I put one cohesive piece together on a day of me dry firing and what I do throughout that day of dry firing. So yeah, basically all I do is I take this tripod that we have. I take a phone adapter, which I have in this drawer over here. Once I do my office tour, you'll see how organized I am and how unorganized the organized mess is. It's like everything is a fucking mess, but I know exactly where it is. But I take this phone holder and I just put it in the base of this tripod, connect it to the tripod here, and then this will go over here. Let me actually move you guys to a different angle so you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, I literally take the tripod here and try to clean up the space as much as I can. This room's a mess, and I don't know why I didn't account for me doing this. So I just take my camera, my phone camera, I'm just filming on an iPhone 12 Pro Max, and I just set it up in this phone holder for the tripod, and I literally just film me in this little space right here. So I'll show you guys what it looks like from this angle. So this is the space that I'll have to do my filming in. I'm going to clean up for a second because I'm a fucking pig and a fucking mess, but yeah, this will basically be the setup right here. I just gotta move that light out the way, and then we'll be ready to go. Now, as for the type of content that I film for Dryfire Fridays, it varies. It's literally just like made up on the spot. I don't know what I'm doing today, but it might have something to do with the rifle. So I'm gonna get my Mantis BlackbeardX out, and I'm going to put that in here and probably dry fire with a rifle. But like I said, first I need to straighten all this shit up because this room is a f***ing mess. I'm just getting all this stuff out the way because I'm gonna show you guys the installation of my BlackbeardX. I don't know if YouTube's gonna like punish me or not for doing this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So this is my rifle. I'm just gonna clear it, show and clear. Nothing in here. I'm gonna go ahead and drop this pin, take this out. It's probably gonna be a little dirty, but I have my Mantis BlackbeardX, and then the bolt carrier group's in the case. So this is the bolt carrier group. Pretty sure I've showed you guys this on the channel before, but literally just replace your bolt carrier group and a laser comes out. So I'm gonna take this out. Bolt comes out. It's probably dirty as shit. That comes out. And I literally just take this, slide this in here, close this up. I'm pretty sure my battery should be charged all the way. I have not been using this. So close this up, close the pin on it if I can get this in there. Got it in there, bolt carrier group's installed. Can't pull back on the charging handle. And then this battery pack literally just goes in like a regular mag. battery sounds. Battery makes a sound when it goes in. If you look at the table, if I do a couple Dryfire reps at the table, we're all set and ready to go. So I might do just a little bit of transition work. I'm gonna set you guys up on a different angle now because I'm doing a lot of work for you guys. So you've seen how I set up or how I choose what I'm going to do for the Dryfire Friday, but you haven't seen how I handle the audio. So I'm actually gonna show you how I handle the audio once I turn this stupid ass light off. The way I handle audio is I go on my computer, I have this app called Audacity, and this is the fabled mic that I use. It's a Shure, I forgot the model of it, SM58. It's I think it's a cardioid mic is what they call it, but it's literally just a handheld mic, and I stand back here and talk to the camera just like, you know, any other way. So I use Audacity. I use Audacity to pick up the audio, and all I do in post is just sync up the audio from my phone to the audio that I have recorded in the computer. So this is Audacity. I literally just create 2 mono tracks. I have to create 2 because one, I have this AT2020 that's from my computer, and the other one is this Shure SM58, and it has to be able to record on both tracks so it doesn't pick up both of them for one track. So I'm just doing this one separately just so I can solo this audio and take this and put it into post right after. As far as what I talk about during Dryfire Fridays, oh man, if I could tell you what I talk about during Dryfire Fridays, I would be a rich man. But I have no idea what the hell I'm gonna say. I just literally wing it as soon as the camera starts recording. Most of the time it's about what I've been doing throughout the week. And if I haven't done anything interesting throughout the week, I talk about how I was supposed to have a match coming up, but it got canceled again. I'm always finding a way to have something to say, but today I'm just winging it, bro. So the first time I filmed the talking portion, and I usually talk about what I'm doing a drill on. And then after I do the talking portion, I do multiple angles of me doing the actual Dryfire portion. And I'm gonna have to turn this light off, and you guys are gonna have to deal with bad video quality for the next however long it is for me to film this Dryfire Friday. I don't know how much of the audio I'm gonna keep in this video, but it's kind of embarrassing to hear myself talk, especially on the spot, about what I want to say during Dryfire Friday. So just sit back, relax, and watch either a time lapse or cut portions of me doing my thing. That's it. That's literally all to it. And then this portion here is now where I set up the camera in a different position and I do my actual Dryfire portion. Like I said, I'm gonna do a couple transitions. I'm probably going to, I don't know, figure something out to make it a little more interesting rather than just sitting there and doing transitions back and forth. But I'll take 2 targets, and you see I got 1 already set up over there. And usually for Dryfire, I aim for head box because it's a smaller zone and it's a little harder to hit. But yeah, I'll literally take 2 targets and then I'll use those 2 targets for my Dryfire session. As far as filming format goes, I used to film in 1080p 60 because I felt like that was what Instagram took, but now I'm understanding that filming in 4K 60, I can just downgrade my footage into a 1080p file, and that'll give me more like footage to work with if I need to zoom it, if I need to, you know, make the footage bigger without losing a lot of quality. So I'm learning a lot when it comes to editing and filming, but yeah, this is the portion where I just do all the Dryfire portion. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I'm refilming this shit. I had the camera set up all weird, and it was annoying the piss out of me after watching the footage back, so I'm refilming it. Sometimes you know, you catch a mulligan, things go wrong, and you just fix them. They go right the next time. So make it right, and do it right the second time. Jesus. And then here's the behind the scenes of the actual Dryfire part. So I'm just setting my phone up right now, kind of similar to where it was when I was doing the talking portion. And all I do is just do exactly what I said I was going to do, which is Dryfire. So I said I was gonna do transition work. So I'll probably do, you know, 2 and 2, and then I'll do some Mozambique work, just 2 to the head. I mean, 2 to the body, 1 to the head, 2 to the body, 1 to the head. So it'll incorporate transitions and some Mozambique work. Let me put this up in a ponytail because I get sick of hair. For all my people with long hair that do the shooting sport, you know how irritating this can get. And if you say it's not irritating, you're lying. All right, so we're already recording, so I'm gonna get the timer. And then yeah, on timer, I'm just gonna do 2 to the body and then 2 to the body on the second target. be on, that would be great. I haven't done a lot of rifle at all. So I grabbed the trusty old Mantis BlackbeardX. I just like to get 3 good angles usually. If not 3, then 2, but I try to go for 3 because it gives me more of a chance to edit better in post. But yeah, I literally just move the camera to a different spot, do a couple of the same things, or I do a new drill. So I'll do a couple of more of those, 2 to the body, and then I'll do some Mozambiques. So Mantis, please, I'm begging you to sponsor me. What I'm really working on during this dry fire stuff is making sure I'm actually dry firing and not just doing it for the video. So for this dry fire portion, I'm literally just making sure I'm not over confirming on my rifle sights. I don't know how much of this I'm actually adding into it, but that was very chaotic, I will say that. Yeah, throughout the chaos, that's a dry fire Friday video right there. That's textbook if you ask me. So from there, after I do all the dry fire, after I do all the talking portion of the video, I take all the footage off my phone and I plug it up to my computer, and I take all the footage off my phone and I put it into a folder. And that's where the editing process comes. And I'm not filming that. So you'll probably catch a little glimpse of me editing, but I'm not adding all that shit to this. So I'll be right back. So I've gotten to a point in the edit where I call the rough cut. The rough cut is just literally taking all the long portion of talking that I did and literally chopping it into segments of things that are important, as you guys have seen in the time lapse or the chopped up videos, whatever I decided to put. All I did was talk for an entire clip, and that time space in between I just took out from, you know, the final cut. So I'm at a rough cut portion right now. Now it's the time to add all the edits. I usually do like some zoom in, zoom out edits. I try not to do too much because it's just a weekly video I do. I don't want to put too much into editing. And not too many people appreciate the editing in the first place. I haven't seen anybody that's seen these videos and said, hey, I really like your editing. Most of them just say they really like my dedication when it comes to dry firing. So I try not to do too much when it comes to editing because I know the more time I waste on it, the amount of love that I get for the video won't match the amount of time that I spent on the edit. I've come to terms with that. So yeah, so it's time to finally do that. And then after that's done, the video is complete. I export it, create a quick thumbnail, and upload it to Instagram on Friday. So I'm gonna finish this up. I'll see you in a minute. All right, so I just finished up the part after rough cut. I have no words for these or no names for these portions of the video. I basically got to a point in the video where I'm okay to add text and I'm okay to add a song. So all I do is I use the generative text that Adobe Premiere Pro uses inside of its software. It just literally generates every single word that I say. And sometimes I gotta adjust it because I like to slur a lot of my words and I don't speak normally and naturally like normal people. I do my text editing and then I decide to pick a song, and I don't know what song I want to do today. I usually go back to like 2000s music. I'm a big 2000s music fan. I was supposed to be a 50 Cent member. I should have been in G Unit at some point in time when I was a kid, but you know, it ain't want to bring me on because I was too dangerous. Yeah, I was a big 2000s music person. I use a lot of 2000s music in a lot of these videos. So I got some stuff saved, but I kind of want to find something new that I haven't used before because I need to switch it up a little bit. Let's just go to I'm gonna go to my YouTube homepage and go to music and see what pops up. I was on a Ray J One Wish streak for a little bit. I was listening to One Wish by Ray J, but that would be a little bit weird. I might just throw a Kendrick Lamar Sing About Me Dying of Thirst instrument on it. Yeah, I think I want to do that. I'm gonna throw a Sing About Me Dying of Thirst. Can't go. You can't go wrong with that. You just can't. I take the song that I want, I extract the audio, I put it onto my computer, and then I put it in the background at like -30 decibels, so my voice in the video can talk over the song without it being too overbearing. Let me do that real fast. Let me do the text editing, and then I'll get right back to you guys. So I just got a chance to bounce the text. The text has been bounced. The text is created, but it is not done correctly, I'm pretty sure. I'm just gonna go through here, select all the text. I have a style that I go through every time I center it. So I have this yellow font. You probably can't see it, but there's like a yellow font. I'll probably put the video in here. But this same yellow font is the one I use for all of my videos. And as you can hear with the music. Good morning, Welcome back to another installment of 2 Free OG's Dryfire Portion. Sorry, I got that muted. So listen. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2 Free OG's. So the music in the background is playing, but it's so quiet that you can't really hear it over my voice. But if I solo that track, it's there, but it's just. So I grabbed the trusty old Mantis BlackbeardX in the background. That's how I like to do mine. I put mine at -30. That's just what I've gotten from the industry. I've just learned that -30 under your voice is a good volume to have music at, so you're not really distracting people with the voice. So all I'm doing is I'm going through the text right now. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another installment of 2 Free OG's. They never get the 2 Free OG's part right because it's not a word, and I'm just making up shit. So I literally gotta go in here and manually 2 Free OG's Dryfire Fridays. 2 Free OG's Dryfire Fridays. So yeah, just touching up the text, making sure all the words are right, and then once that's done, the music's done, the video's done, and all I gotta do is create a quick thumbnail. I got a preset thumbnail that I use every time too. Just throw that on there, and the video's done. So I might play the video here, or I might just tell you to go watch it on my Instagram, 2freeOG. That's the whole making of a Dryfire Friday. I didn't think I would actually get through one of these, but that's all the work that I put into it. So, and that's all I got for you guys, honestly. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in looking at my Instagram and some of the Dryfire videos I do, like I said, my Instagram is 2freeOG. I upload a video every Friday, a Dryfire video every Friday, and I'm trying to get more consistent on YouTube. The more I do this, the more I have fun with it, and the more feedback that I get. It actually keeps boosting me, wanting to do more and more of this stuff. So I've been having a really good time with it. This whole thing, I just love doing this whole video editing thing. It's been my thing for so long. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you guys for being here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.